2004, sending a simple video clip across the internet meant wrestling with strict email attachment limits, incompatible media players, and broken downloads. Sharing personal video with the world was a massive technical hurdle for the average user. When the devastating Indian Ocean tsunami hit late that year, the world scoured the web for footage of the disaster. Co-founder Jad Karim was one of them, but he found it nearly impossible to track down raw video clips of the event online. Karim, along with two of his former colleagues from PayPal, Chad Hurley and Steve Chen, decided to fix this. Inside a San Mateo apartment, they began writing the code for a platform that would centralize video hosting for everyone. The sheer friction of trying to share a digital file, combined with the global demand to see actual footage of a major news event, exposed an obvious gap in the internet's architecture. There was a desperate need for a universal video hub. Their solution relied on Adobe's Flash Player technology. Instead of forcing users to download and install third-party software, the site played video instantly right inside the web browser window. Once the technical barriers disappeared, people flooded the site with amateur content. A heated argument on a Hong Kong bus became a massive hit, and a 23-year-old drew millions of viewers by recording an electric guitar cover in his bedroom. This immediate democratization of video caught the attention of Google. By November 2006, the search giant purchased the startup in a stock deal valued at $1.65 billion. By solving the difficulties of video sharing, the founders effectively handed a free television network to anyone with a computer. Power began shifting from corporate broadcasters to average internet users. The open architecture that made the site grow so fast also made it vulnerable. Users and organized fan bases quickly learned to exploit the platform's internal logic for their own gain. Fans of Avril Lavigne built dedicated fan sites embedded with automatic refresh links. Every 15 seconds, these links would reload the music video for her song Girlfriend, artificially driving the view count up to nearly 100 million. During April Fool's Day in 2008, internet pranksters hijacked the front page. Anyone clicking a featured video on the homepage was automatically redirected to a 1980s Rick Astley music video, a tactic that became known as Rickrolling. The engineering team had to scramble to fight back against this automated spam. They began stripping hyperlinked URLs out of the comment sections and forced users to complete CAPTCHA visual puzzles to prove they were human. A system completely reliant on open, user-generated input had turned the platform into an endless battleground against coordinated human manipulation. While engineers fought spam, the legal team faced an assault from traditional media corporations. Television networks and film studios realized millions of users were illegally uploading their copyrighted shows. This diagram breaks down the scale of the copyright problem. Media giant Viacom launched a $1 billion lawsuit, citing that 150,000 unauthorized clips of their properties had generated 1.5 billion views on the platform. As the legal battle progressed, a federal judge ordered YouTube to hand over 12 terabytes of internal data. This effectively connected user login names directly to specific IP addresses and their private viewing habits, sparking a massive digital privacy crisis. To survive the corporate legal assault, YouTube transitioned from passive host to an active digital enforcer. The site built automated fingerprinting systems to scan every new upload for copyrighted material. Beyond corporate courtrooms, the platform's influence started spilling into global politics. The ability to broadcast directly to millions began to shape real-world democratic processes. During the 2007 CNN presidential debates, the format shifted. Instead of journalists asking all the questions, national political candidates were interrogated live on television by raw, user-submitted videos. This level of democratic openness incited panic in authoritarian regimes. Governments accustomed to strictly managing information flow responded with nationwide censorship. Access to the site was repeatedly blocked in countries like Turkey, Pakistan, China, and the United Arab Emirates. The bans were often triggered by political protests, religious disputes, or socially controversial uploads. The platform's reach was now so absolute that controlling a population's access to it was treated as a matter of national security by governments across the globe. Managing this global traffic required abandoning scrappy startup infrastructure. The engineering team had to build massive data centers capable of processing file sizes up to a full gigabyte and delivering high-definition video formats. When Apple launched the first iPhone in 2007, they wanted the video platform built directly into the device. This required a massive engineering effort to transcode the site's entire video catalog into the new H.264 codec so it could play smoothly on a mobile screen. They developed internal logic that automatically monitored a user's internet connection, instantly switching them to a lower resolution if they were on a weak mobile signal, or bumping them up to high quality if they had the bandwidth. YouTube's technical evolution fused directly with the advancement of global mobile hardware, outgrowing the confines of the desktop browser. To offset the staggering costs of all this global bandwidth and constant legal compliance, the company had to build a regulated, highly profitable digital economy. This flowchart illustrates their solution, the Partner Program. Advertisers pay to place ads on videos, and once a creator hits a strict barrier of 1,000 subscribers, the platform splits that AdSense revenue directly with them. This direct revenue sharing model birthed a completely new class of professional, independent media celebrities. Creators operating out of their own bedrooms suddenly rival traditional Hollywood stars in reach. They eventually added a secondary pillar, Premium, allowing users to pay a monthly subscription fee to bypass the advertisers entirely and watch ad-free. YouTube successfully fulfilled its foundational promise to let anyone broadcast yourself, but that democratization forced the platform to become a global gatekeeper, policing human nature every single second.